Okay, welcome back. We've got the management of Mastek now joining us. The Mastek board has approved raising of around 59 crores via private placement at 1851 rupees per share. Ashank Desai is vice chairman and managing director at Mastek, and he's joining us right now to take some questions. Mr. Desai, good to have you with us here. Thank you very much. You know, before we get to the private placement bid, just a quick word, if you can tell us. We heard from the HCL Tech management speaking with investors, analysts in the US on Friday, basically, I mean, first signs from managements, are large IT companies emerging that the slowdown is starting to hit them. You know, there are project delays, etc., which are starting to come through. Stock markets took note, and the entire sector was down quite a bit. Just wanted to understand: are you also seeing, this slowdown percolate through?
So what's happening really is the corporate budgets are getting repurposed. When I mean repurposed, it means that there are some things that are going to happen in the economy as projected at the end of the year. There may be more focus on cost saving, which is good for us because there will be more offshore. So all that repurposing of the budgets is leading into delay in the decision making. So as we see it, we do not see any impact on the budgets as such, but we do see a delay in decision making. So the whole issue now is how do we do account mining with our existing accounts so that wherever we are already in, we can grow. And that's what we are doing. The new account acquisition could have delays happening because of the repurposing that I'm talking about.
Okay. This is important because it may also sort of change your numbers for the full year as well, right? What you're expecting to do in terms of growth, both for FY23 and FY24. So that's the first question. And HCL Tech had spoken about higher than expected furloughs in Q3 as well. Are you noticing that too?
Yeah, that is true that there are furloughs this quarter with holidays and lower working days. That pressure is there in this quarter, and that will remain. And yeah, that I do feel is an issue. In terms of overall guidance, as you know, we do not give any quarterly or annual guidance. So we do feel that we need to work on some of these issues because some part of the business particularly are doing quite well. Like, for example, the Salesforce business that we acquired is doing very well. In fact, we are even exceeding what we thought we could do in healthcare, local government. So there are pockets in the markets where there is an investment going on even as we speak.
Oh,
There are pockets where there is a delay. So it really depends on what sector you are in.
Sure. Mr. Desai, you may not want to give us a guidance, but you have a target of achieving $1 billion of revenues by FY26. You think that would be a tall ask, given what you just told us about some delays in decision making?
The 1 billion number is really an aspirational number rather than saying target. And we are, of course, would like to continue to work using that force and that vigor and repurpose strategy and so on. But we are looking at 1 billion as not a number which is kind of a target setting or a guidance, but more as an aspiration that we want to become and reach there as soon as we can. So I will leave it at that rather than saying a specific date and so on.
All right. Morning, Mr. Desai. So you're saying it's an aspirational target as of now, and you're headed in that direction, but it's not a fixed target. We get that point. You've also raised, there's an announcement that's come earlier today that you'll have raised close to around 60 crores odd via private placement. Give us some more details. What will this money be used for? And I can see a whole host of, individuals' names out there. Who are these investors?
Oh, so this is a part of the Evosys acquisition that we did 2 years ago. As a part of that acquisition, we were supposed to get 70% equity in the beginning, and remaining 30% was to be getting 10% every year. So this is the second year of that 70%, 30% by getting the shares. So we issue the fresh shares. Now, when we pay for the 10%, we pay some in cash, some in Mastek stock. So what we are doing now is this second tranche of that three tranches of getting 10% stake in the Evosys part of that business. which we will do some cash and some stock of Mastek. So all that we have done that is to make that happen.
Okay, just one final question from my end. You said some of the new account acquisitions could be delayed. Have you seen any deal cancellations at your end?
So far, we have not seen any deal cancellations as such. There has been a delay. There has been a saying that we will take more time. That's where we are coming from.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate you joining in, and good getting that perspective from you, sir. And we'll catch up with you again later. Thanks indeed. Well, so that's the management of Mastek. Prakash, of course, is still with us. There's 12 minutes.